Good morning, student. Today we are with a new lecture video which is based on the chapter electrochemistry. In previous video we are discussing about the cell potential and standard cell potential, and all of you know standard cell potential or cell potential is the potential difference between the two half cell, and it is find out as follow. All of you know the formula. E naught cell is equal to E naught red minus E naught ox. This is the formula already described in the previous lecture. Okay. Now today we start with our numericals. In a given question, find out the standard cell potential and Gibbs free energy for the following cell reaction. This is the cell reactions. 2Cr solid plus 3Cd plus 2 under bracket aqueous gives 2Cr3 plus aqueous plus 3Cd. In this question, this type of question, these things are given, which are the standard reduction potentials of chromium and standard reduction potentials of cadmium. It is always given in the question, so it is not needs to remember. Understand? Now we try to solve the numerical, and all of you try to understand how does we can solve this kind of question. Cell equation is given, and I think that all of you understand. In the question, two things wants to determine which are the E naught cell and standard Gibbs free energy value. This is the standard Gibbs free energy value. These two things we try to find out in the given question. Here, this is the standard reduction potentials of chromium, which is minus 0.74 volt, already given in the question, and standard reduction potentials of cadmium, already given in the question. Understand? Now, how does we solve this question? First of all, we write down the cell equation. In the question, all of you seen that chromium solid reacts with cadmium and forms this product. So first of all, you find out which one getting oxidized and which one getting reduced. So first of all, we try to find out which one getting oxidized and which one getting reduced. So first of all, we try to write down the cell equation for the above reactions. So in this, all of you seen that chromium get oxidized. So 2Cr solid slash 2Cr3 plus aqueous. This is the salt bridge. And then 3Cd plus 2 aqueous 3Cd. So in this, oxidation will take place because of the loss of electrons. Here, reduction will take place. So at this electrode, standard oxidation potential develop. Here, standard reduction potential develops. So to solve the question, apply this formula E naught cell. So in this, reduction takes place. So the value of reduction potentials of cadmium is minus 0.40 volt, then minus, and the reduction potentials of chromium is minus 0.74 volt. No need to change. Simply you put the value given, then minus 0.40 volt minus plus 0.74 volt. after calculation the standard cell potential of this is 0.34 volt. Plus value shows the cell is working, cell is feasible or spontaneous. I think that you can find out E naught cell value in this way. So all of you please try to understand the concept. How would you find out the value of standard cell potential of a given cell reactions? So first of all, the given cell reactions transform into the cell equation. Left side you write the oxidation and right side reduction, and then put the value in the equation. Then you find out the value of E naught cell, and when you find out the E naught cell value, then you try to find out the value of Gibbs free energy, standard Gibbs free energy. Already formula discussed in the previous lecture. I think that all of you remember the formula. Del G naught is equal to minus NF E naught cell. Already you are familiar, all of you familiar with the NF and E naught cell. Once again I explain. N is the number of electron oxidized or reduced. F is the Faraday constant, and E naught cell is the standard cell potential. You are already find out this value. Understand? Any problem? Now the value of in this is N is equal to number of electron oxidized. 2 3 is 6, 3 2 is 6. So the value of N is 6 here. And all of you know the value of F96500 coulomb, and the value of E naught cell is 0.34. After calculating, you got the value of standard Gibbs free energy. I think that all of you understand in this way. So you can practice this kind of question to understand how would you find out the value of standard cell potential and Gibbs free energy. And also you find out Kc also, equilibrium constant. Sometime in the question equilibrium constant is also asking to find out. So for Kc you also apply a formula which is the del G naught is equal to minus 2.303 RT log Kc. G is already found from the above, and then putting the value of R and T. R is equal to 8.314, T is equal to 298 Kelvin. Standard conditions of temperature is 298 Kelvin, and minus 2.303 log K, and the value of G put here, and to find out the value of Kc, which is the equilibrium constant. So my dear student, hoping that all of you understand how would you find out the standard cell potential, Gibbs free energy and equilibrium constant. So during solving the question, first of all you try to find out which one getting oxidized and which one getting reduced. So first of all, to solve this kind of question, all of you please write down the cell equation, and then separate oxidation part and reduction part, and then put over the value of given potentials value over the equation or over the formula, which is the E naught cell is equal to E naught red minus E naught box, and then you find out E naught cell, and after computing the E naught cell you find out easily del G naught Gibbs free energy, and then you find out the value of Kc. So hoping that all of you understand in very good manner. Okay. Now we start discussions about the Nernst equation. This is another important concept or theory related with the galvanic cell. Nernst equations are used to determine cell potential of a galvanic cell when they are not kept in standard conditions. that means temperature differs from 298 Kelvin, concentration varies from 1 m. Then in this condition we find out cell potential or EMF of a galvanic cell by using Nernst equation or by applying Nernst equation. So for example, consider a cell reactions Zn solid plus Cu plus 2 aqueous gives Zn plus 2 aqueous plus Cu solid. For this equation, suppose that this cell reactions is not under the standard conditions. So for this we apply Nernst equation to determine cell potential. So the Nernst equation is as follows: E cell or EMF is equal to E naught cell minus 2.303, R is the gas constant, T temperature, NF, N is the number of electron oxidized or reduced, F is the Faraday constant, log Kc, reactions quotient. Reactions quotient, all of you know and understand. Qc, now it is also modified as E naught cell minus 2.303 RT by NF log Qc. Qc is the ratio of concentrations of product in terms of power and concentrations of reactant in terms of power. That means concentration of reactant in terms of power divided by concentrations of reactant in terms of power. In this, all of you seen that copper ion is the reactant and Zn ion is the product, and the concentration is only taken for the aqueous solution, not for the solid. Solid substance doesn't have their concentration, so their concentration assumed to be 0 for the solid, so it is not taken. So we put log concentrations of Zn ions divided by concentrations of Mg plus 2. When temperature is 298 Kelvin, then you put the value of temperature 298 Kelvin and put the value of 8.314 and F 96500 Coulomb. Then after calculating, you got the value of 0.059. So at 298 Kelvin, E cell, that is the cell potential or EMF of a galvanic cell, are determined by using this formula. So please all of you remember this formula for all time. E cell or EMF is equal to E naught cell minus 0.059 by N log Qc. Qc, or you write Kc also. Qc or Kc. Qc is applied only at the case of equilibrium, but it is not necessary to the anytime equilibrium condition is present. Therefore we use Qc. Hoping that all of you understand. So it is very important part of the chapter electrochemistry. So hoping that all of you understand in very well manner and revise by the video so many times, revising the video so many times, and all of you try to understand this concept. I think that all of you understand in very well manner. Thank you.